late in the midnight hour. Lord, you give me power. I'll forever praise. I'll forever want to give you praise for the rest of my days. Oh Lord. Yeah. Nothing else left to his feet. In amazing and asking the Father, what 3 minutes that I was crucified instantly. Because God was seeing what he saw. They could have just been you were off the other side. And then your truth is every time you medicine. You understand? See what happens. Right? I see 4 men walking around in the fire and unharmed. And the Lord looks like a son of God. And as they approach the opening of the lady from hell about. Sometimes your ferocity, some audacity, your capacity, you want to be more see more. But when somebody peek it, that's right. You ain't anything to do with your business. How y'all I got married one day that you did. I mean, we died married, but we did the part the rest of our life. I'm doing this. They look at your life. They don't understand the two races. How y'all talk about something about you got 16 like one. How do you do that? In your room, that in my wedding show. Nobody, no. So, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came out of the fire, and the satraps, the prefects, the governors, and royal advisors crowded around them. See what happens when you come out? That's right. You come out of your particular fold, out of your particular angle. What you mean? What you mean? Well, the doctor told me you could come get me from the hospital. What you mean you're not getting? What you mean? What you mean about that? What you mean? What you mean? Come get you? Huh? Am I taking you to rehab? No, I'm coming home. What you mean? Huh? Girl, you didn't have to come back. Why? Did you get thrown up? Oh, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you about that time the Lord showed up with it. I didn't tell you I'm not losing the house. I didn't tell you. They saw that the fire had not harmed their bodies, nor was the hair on their heads singed. Their robes were not scorched, and there was no smell of fire on them. Then Nebuchadnezzar said, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and defied the king's command, and were willing to give up their lives rather than serve or worship any god other than their own God." Any God other than their own God. He didn't say the right God. He said their own God, the one I know for myself, the one who knows everything about me, the one who keeps on doing great things for me and knows that it's me. That same God. He said that they would not move from that. Therefore, somebody say therefore. I decree that the people of any nation or language who say anything against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego will be cut into pieces, and their houses be burned into piles of rubble. For no other God can save in this way. Then, here comes the good part, somebody. Then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. May the Lord God add a blessing for the reading of God's word. As I ask you to receive for a sermon title today, come on up. Receive for the sermon title today, I will set this entire joint on fire. I will set this entire joint on fire. Amen. We understand the fight and the fury of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego as they went into the furnace. But today I want to talk about the power that they brought with them when they came out. See, they didn't go into that furnace as a test of their faith, or because God allowed it, or just so they could have a testimony. They went in to show that they could come out more. That's right. That they could come out more determined and more focused and more assured, and wait for somebody, more on fire. See, the glory in this story is that they went into the fire. On fire. And somebody said water seeks its own level. Hello, somebody. So the truth is, what the enemy meant for your demise, God used for your good, because God doesn't, they said, God knows what y'all don't know. Yeah. When we go into the fire, on fire, we just catch more fire. Anybody ever went to Wakanda, you remember that the system was designed to shoot so that when they shot at you, you absorb the energy of the bullet with which they shot you, and you receive more power. When they throw shade at you, somehow, when they throw drama at you, somehow, fire was in them. Fire had to be all around them for people to be given the special assignment to pay attention to. That's right. Watch out for the people who fall down, and pay particular attention to them three. The three that won't stay in their place. The three that won't do what they're supposed to. The three that do boy stuff when they're a girl. Every girl that do boy stuff ain't a lesbian. She just hello. They say it about Kamala Harris. They say it about Elizabeth Warren. They say it about people. They say it about Hillary to her face. Hello, somebody. I'm just trying to give women examples. I'm sure that. They said it about. They said it about Susan B. Anthony. What's wrong with that? Go home and do some woman stuff. You mean like push out babies? You mean like take care of whole houses while you're away? You mean you take care of 5 human beings, but you can't take care of one? No, it's shady. I ain't trying to be shady. I'm just trying to get y'all information. So what it means for somebody to tell you to stay in your place when you have got fire on the inside, you got power on the inside, you got purpose on the inside. What your enemies will try to use to come after you is some stuff for us that can be particular and different in its own way. Because for a lot of us, trying to live in the world in which we live, we are after some sort of approval, some sort of tolerance for people. Just let me do myself. Just let me do. If you would just accept me as I am. You're looking for people to approve you as the woman in charge of the whole company. You're looking for somebody to approve you as the lesbian who cut her hair and wears suits when they expect you in dresses. You're looking for somebody to approve you when your socks are too bright under your dark suit. You're looking for somebody to approve you. And as long as you have distributed your power to somebody else's account, you will always be in debt. You will always be in debt to somebody if you give them the authority to determine whether or not your joy gets approved, your power gets approved, your purpose gets approved, your hope gets approved, your help gets approved. And so when you can move away from that, when you can move away from realizing that the enemy sometimes, the enemy is the inner me. I'm looking out to get somebody to say yes. Say you like me. I just want to hear you say you like me. And if I don't say I like you, I get to hold you hostage. You will leap and roll and crawl trying to get me to say, all right, I like you. Now what, right? Now you like me. So what? What does that do? What money does that put in my account? What pot does that put in my truck? What does it do for me? But we have to think about that, right? Because when you think about it, you will realize all the stuff you've already been through, trying to hide yourself and hold yourself and hoist yourself to get somebody's approval. And you will come out of the jail that you've been in, the prison that you've been in, the pain that you've been in, the past that you've been in. And when you come out, you'll come all the way out. And you'll realize that it wasn't the power with which you went into the trouble that is going to allow you to stand. It's the audacity with which you come out.
My God.
People are trying to get you to play small because they've seen a peek of your tall. You were on your back, so you didn't see how you almost seemed to levitate when you got up. You were in darkness. You didn't see how seamlessly it seemed that you came out. Just last week, you was at the altar come up. If the Lord can keep me out, I'll go with you. And the next week, you got that illuminated at the floor of your hand. You go, I want y'all to know that God is good. I know last week it's good. I know the last time you saw me it's good. But I want to praise God, that when I don't know what to do, praise God, I step in, praise God, and I step up, praise God. And then when you do realize just last week you was in trouble, I know that last week, hallelujah, was June. Welcome to July. I just want you to see what that looks like. It looks like you got magic. It looks like you got power. It looks like you got something they can't seem to tap into. And the authority with which you roar into the world was commissioned you. It was commissioned into you. And anyone telling you to not be so much you is trying to see what it's going to take to get you small. Thinking that if I get you smaller, that I get the rest of what you need. That somehow I get to live in your recipe. So I swear y'all can sit down a little bit. And if we could change a nation, hello somebody. If we could change a nation, if women change rights law, like we change rights law, LGBT people step out and say, hey, so I'm talking to the whole conflagration of us progressives who dared to say, yeah, this is not going to work. You know what it took for some young Jewish boy to tell his family he was going down to Mississippi to ride? Has nothing to do with you. This has everything to do with me. Everything. If we let them get rid of them, you know they're coming after us next. If they get away with this, they're coming after us next. And so, moving in that kind of authority, he said, we're going to do this, and I'm going to do it, even if it costs me my life. Hello, somebody. Everybody was running and racking with people who changed their logos to rainbow for pride. I'm gonna buy this shirt. I'm gonna buy this shirt. I'm gonna buy this shirt. This shirt is cute. I'm gonna, this one glitter. Who you like this shirt? That's nice. I should buy that shirt. Where you get that shirt from? That sequin shirt that looks like the rainbow this way, and it looks like love when you swipe it out that way. Or I got it from H&M. You mean the same H&M that just a few months ago talked about the coolest monkey in the jungle? I was talking about that shirt. You mean you still go to H&M? What's wrong with you? Well, we got. Talking about the coolest monkey in the jungle. Yeah, I'm still talking about coolest monkey, Coretta. I'm still talking about Rights and Rosa, Majesty and Martin. I'm still talking about that. How you forget about it? And I would hope tell somebody that you weren't rocking with me in June with somebody who wasn't rocking with you in May and don't plan on rocking with you in July. I was watching a TV series yesterday, just sitting at home out of the cool, out of the heat in my cool, and I was watching Good Bone. So it's a makeover show that comes on HGTV, but I watched it on Hulu. I never heard of it, and I liked it. I heard my mama say that Good Bone before. That's a country word. I heard of it. And so I was watching it, and when the first episode came on, it said, "Thank you for helping us reach our goal. We have donated $50,000 to the Trevor Project. And we're going to keep doing it because pride never dies." And the logo with rainbow. And I was like, see, Lord, that's gangster. Because they do a whole bunch of logos. We're going to go back to black and white and switch and regular on July 1st. And they said, let's stand out in the crowd and keep rainbowing in July. Hello, somebody? That would make somebody realize that you weren't just crying out, you out. Hello, somebody. You're not just Women's History Month out, you're woman more. They're going to make somebody mad that you still talking about women in April when they thought you were just talking because of women. No, you understand? And when you stand up in full authority, when you stand up and make somebody keep talking about the Me Too movement long after they off the news, tell us somebody. All right, y'all got a couple of people fired. Stop talking about it. Oh, no. We just cut the head off the tongue. We get ready to cut the legs and the hind part. You understand? But people wanted to stop talking about it after it was a news event. attention because they don't want you to see what kind of power you have. Going in the newsroom saying, no, take that story off, take that story off. And there's something that you've got to realize that will not change until all of the change agents show up. Hello, somebody. And I'm not just talking about like the members of the Justice League. Hello, somebody. I'm talking about what it's going to take for you to change. What's it going to take for us to change? What's it going to take for us to realize who we are and what we're made of? What's it going to take for your superpowers to kick in? Hello. What is it going to take? But what has to happen? What fire or near fatality must you endure before you realize that you were made for such a time as this? What's going to happen? What's going to happen to you? Because you know, when times are good, we blend in. You know, something has to happen, hello somebody, for your something to kick in. Maybe something has to bite you, Superman. Something has to bite you, Peter Parker. Somebody has to bite you, Spider-Man, for you to realize that you can swoop out of circumstance and swing through the air, that they meant to hold you down, and somehow, somebody say somehow, you get out of your circumstance. Maybe something's got to hit you like a heart attack, Tony Stark. Hello? He had a hole in his chest and had to use a mind in his head to figure out how do I stay alive, because no matter how smart I am, if I'm dead. Hello? That's right. Something has to hit you. Something has to hit you like frustration, David Banner. Don't make me mad. You ain't gonna like me when I'm mad. Anybody? I want to lift my hand for the 22 people who are not dead because I didn't let my heart out. If it had not been for the Lord, right here, I would be down the block like this. I might still have a ministry. It would be a prison ministry. God was going to use me. God was going to use me. But I'd rather do it from here than here. That's right. Something has to hit you. Hello, somebody. Something has to hit you like magic and greatness. Hello, Dr. Strange. You start working on spelling. Well, I think I can do some things, change some things, shape some things. Who am I? What can I do if I work through this circumstance? Maybe tragedy has to take you and take everything from you. Because that's what happened to Bruce Wayne when they took both of the people. That he had money galore. He was still Bruce Wayne, a billionaire. They still took his. And he had to figure out how to use what he had in order to stop the crime that killed somebody. The only family he had, somebody. What has to happen for you, for your superpowers to kick in? Somebody. For me, somebody. For me, somebody. I was part of a family, somebody. And we was on an experimental trip called Unity, somebody. And we were going to the outer hemisphere, somebody. To outer space and try to see how great we can make God, somebody. Yes, sir. And we collided with something, somebody. In the books they call it cosmic radiation, but I think it was something other than that. And the ship I was on, somebody, fell back to earth, somebody. And when the ship opened, somebody, they realized that those of us on board had superpowers, somebody. Some of us had the power to stretch, somebody. Some of us had the power to turn invisible, somebody. Some of us had stuff attached to us that made us a thing. But for me in my house, I was Johnny Storm, somebody. And it just seemed like I went from a regular dude to my entire body catching on fire. I wish somebody would hear what it's about. When they said that Johnny Storm didn't seem to know his place. He partied too much. He seemed to do it differently. He didn't want to wear the regular uniform. He wasn't the one that they would tell somebody. He didn't seem conventional like the rest of them. He would go out and be like, look at me. I got power. Look at me. He somehow saved that for Sunday. Hello, somebody. But I had to go for the club and then the record said, I'm happy, I'm carefree, and I was born this way. Y'all ever party on a Saturday night? I was sick and kind of short on fire. I was on my job on a Thursday. And he said, we don't even know I'm going to give you this position. You don't have the degree of other people who go to school for media. You don't have what it takes to be a producer, but we're going to make you a producer anyhow. And I said, I dare you right in this room to set this entire junk apart. You think I'm holding this page for Sunday? I cannot do it. If I'm in this office, you go in this office, we go invited in here. What are they doing? Y'all remember, huh? You go to MLK and after our choir sing and ask me to, why don't you just do the prayer? You can't preach, but do the prayer. If I'm a preacher and I open my mouth, I'm a preacher. I can put an offering into a sermon. I can put prayer, announcement. If you don't want to see my superpower, don't ask me to show up, because if I show up, I will set this entire joint on fire. I want somebody who knows that God has something for them to stop playing small and stretch if that's the power. Fly if that's the power. Swoon if that's the power. Whatever it takes to tap into your power, do it. But you better get it done, because you're only accountable to the Master. You're only accountable to the Redeemer, the Restorer, the Burden Bearer, the Helper, who told you, I put something in you, I put something on you, and when they're trying to destroy you, I came into that moment and I got you. Remember me? That was me in the fire. Remember me? That was me in the water. Remember me? That was me in the car. That was me in the hospital. That was me in the water. That was me in the prison. That was me in the courthouse. That was me that came and got you. Now let's get up and set this entire joint on fire. I don't care if they don't like you. They didn't like my son. They didn't like me when I came up this way. They don't like nobody that's trying to do the right thing for everybody. But let's set this entire joint on fire. I wish somebody's soul would catch on fire and burn. Knows you, they don't want you to believe that God knows you and God needs you, but I wish you would leap into the fire so that you could come out as pure gold. I wish you would run for office. I wish you would tell them not today. I wish you would tell somebody, stop talking over you. Stop. I wish some woman in here would tell some man tomorrow, thanks, stop mansplaining to me. I wrote the proposal. I know what it said. Come on, dear, let me carry your bag. You can carry, you gotta take my bags from me in order to carry them, which means I'm already carrying them. I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never, ever, ever let you forget that you are one of me, used to be, could be if you did it right. Be a man, but I know I'm a rubber dog. Then I'm afraid of women taking their full authority. No. You say you want a partner, but you only want a partner that looks like. This is a conversation we have inside the house. He's too tall for a Bob. That was he's too skinny for it. I wish some know. I wish some aggressive Indian who looks like they could go to Home Depot but can't handle a nail or a hammer with this way. They think, yeah, you must be the man. You must. You got to be the one that handles it out. Tell them, Janelle, let them see what the real hammer handle looks like. Let them see what the hammer. You look good. You must know how. How you pay is you go good. You go wonderful. They don't even know what goes in the house. They need to know that our bills get paid. They need to know that our walls get painted. They need to know that we eat. They don't need to know who does what. Ain't nobody's business is that people that live in this house. You'll be surprised at how much joy you can maintain. How much peace you don't surrender. If you stop letting people peep into your window and tell you what you're supposed to do, what you know, this ain't nobody already passed on it. I wish somebody in here would set this entire joint on fire and say, I am all things. I can do all hell. Both me and my wife can look. Mind your business. What we do ain't none of your business. She's smiling outside. Mind your business. I will set this entire joint on fire. Can you imagine what would happen to you if that's the decree you walked into the world? Knowing you had superpowers right at the tip of you. I remember one time I was riding down the street and somebody zoomed around me crazy and I did this. And Janelle said, Dad, do you think I worked? I said, if you had seen how crazy they were driving behind me because you ain't driving, if you had seen the ridiculousness with which they swooped around me and how close they got before they turned, you got to know that I believe.
Yes, sir.
Now what I'm doing right now is not to protect me, it was to protect them. Hello somebody. And you all believe that sending that anointing out the window will stop them from flipping at the next exit, will stop them from crashing into a wall? So I got to believe it. Because Because otherwise, what they're doing could cause their demise. What they're doing deserves for them to be dead. And I don't want to drive by and be right. I know it looks ridiculous to me, some mortal, some human being, to do that and think it works. To twitch my nose, fold my arms, blink, back my whip my shoulder, do something like that, saturate into a room. I believe that the constitution of me changes the very molecular structure of every room I walk into. Seems bright in here, of course, because I turned the lights on. Somebody ain't gonna believe that until you walk into the office and the lights will go. It's just gonna pop up a little bit. I dare to shout when it happens. The time it did happen, huh? The time the car wouldn't turn over and you just touched it. Lord, this thing was just, and you go, oh good, I'm not going to be late. God goes, where my praise? People touch cars that were dead 5 seconds ago, and then you turn over and you just sit there and act like you didn't just do something, huh? You ain't going to act like you didn't just do something, huh? You ain't going to act like I just show up and show out the ridiculous. Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I wish somebody in here would stand at their feet and set this entire joint on fire. Maybe not this building, but this earth. I wish somebody believed it would be on earth for the person. I would be prepared to get into this. I want somebody who believes that they go around the sun for a minute. Every time you go around the sun, you'll go a little more power, a little more fire, a little more purpose, a little more peace, a little more joy. I wish somebody would make the way to this altar who was prepared to set this entire joint on fire. Anybody want joy for July? Anybody tired of what they've been through and ready to go to the next level? Then let's set this entire joint on fire. Doctor, I didn't bring you out just for you to be out. I brought you out for you to come up. And I'm trying to tell y'all, LGBT folks, hear this. It's a shame that when we say come out, that people think that is a thing regulated to us. Like you ain't been in dark places and had to come out. Like you ain't been in depression and had to come out. Like you ain't been in deep poverty and had to come out. Like you almost lost your job and they came out. Like you went in fear, doubt, death and came out. I wish everybody else. I'm talking about this as a sign or a symbol of what closet you think. I'm talking about stepping out. Tell somebody. I got my song now. I'm coming all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all. That's my song. I'm like in this type of church. I will take that back for the Lord. All the way up. Nothing can separate me from the love of God. Nothing can stop me. I'm all. They match for me. That's what we're marching next week in Pride to. All the way up. What y'all do at church? Huh? Receive the word, get empowered, go higher, lay my burdens down, get up new, walk out. Huh? That's what we do. Huh? Stop being worried about bringing your friends to church because well, they're not gay. Everybody gay? Y'all know you're a lesbian. Everybody, you know more lesbians than gay, so just kick them with that. I'm not teaching. Only person I know is gay is me and the pastor because he say it all the time. That's all you need to tell them. Let us be the only one out. Hello? We can walk down the street and I can point the 3 that's in. That's not my assignment. My assignment is to help you turn this sucker all the way up and set this entire joint on fire. Because I want you to know, you think you've seen the best of me. Wait till you get a hold of the rest of you. Woo! It don't make no sense. Huh? Your child ain't gonna be mine. Yours ain't that feet. Yours might just be pulled over and throw your hands up. Yours might need just need to keep a box of tissue in your passenger seat at all times. But you gotta be available to people. And my brother Gregory said this to me one time, and it shook my entire soul. He said, what's wrong with people is they don't know how to remain blessed. Thanks, Lord. Moving on. Thanks. You got 2 things today, so now your hands full. So I don't need the Lord no more. The Lord said, remain blessed. That's right. So you gotta catch blessings around your neck. Huh? Catch them with your foot. Tell us about it. Use them, huh? Listen. I want some woman in here who thinks she can't do it, so I'm meant to help her. Who think God gave you 2 blessings and you don't know what to do because your hands seem full. To remember how mama used to take her bag and move the kids. Mama don't carry her bag with her hands, carry her bag. Mama can carry 6 or 7 bags, but she used the whole arm. That's what I'm saying. Somebody ain't got it where God has them because you use your hand. God said, how about we use the whole arm? Oh, I got 8 bags in my, how I do that? Huh? Stop acting, you want to be Christine and carry, look cute carrying this bag. Anybody, I don't care how heavy your blessings are. Well, I wish somebody heard that. I don't care how heavy your blessings are. I said blessings. Now, so I'm going to give you a car. I don't expect you to carry that, just carry the keys. Hello, somebody. I'm going to give you unmerited finances. I want you to walk around with your bank card, just to walk. Hello, somebody. You understand what I'm talking about? I said, I want to bless you. But you got to be prepared to set this entire joint on fire, to walk in the world with the spirit of expectation, with the audacity and the authority that I gave you when I came in that fire to come get you. You have been in this fire. You have been in this storm. And when you were in the storm, I walked out on the water and got you. When you were on fire, I came into the fire and met you. When you were in adversity, I came into the projects to keep you. So when you were in abuse, I came to the shelter to protect you. And I brought you out of there. You think you're supposed to come out quiet and kill? Lift up your hands. Lift up your hands, O you gates, and the King of glory shall come in. Gracious and eternal Lord God, I am prepared today to set this entire joint on fire. I'm tired of small. I'm tired of less than. I'm tired of quiet. I'm tired of lack. I'm tired of thinking that I'm supposed to be accepted or approved of or tolerated, Lord God. I want my peacock feathers to spread right now. I want my light to so shine that every man or woman on this earth might see something about me. That's why they keep talking about you. It's something. They can't explain that cosmic radiation coming through you. They can't explain that light on you. They can't explain it, but they can't help it. Hello, somebody. They can't help see you. They can't help talk about you. They build walls around you. They don't like you. They keep telling women, ooh, it's so great that we got the biggest number of women in office ever, but it still ain't half. Hello, somebody. Lord God, prepare. Be more, see more, do more, live more, give more. But I'll start first with trying more.
Yes, Lord.
But somebody keeps telling me, the program maybe ain't your time, and say, give up. Somebody said, dude, just let it go right now. You ain't supposed to be enough. Let it all go, Lord. I'm prepared today to set this entire joint on fire. That my light might illuminate in rooms that I haven't walked into yet. Hello, somebody.
Lord.
Let my name be on the lips of somebody who ain't met me yet. Let my position, Lord God, be opening up right now. Somebody hear that? Your position is opening up right now. And the person that's leaving is going to be blessed in order to do it. You ain't got to call somebody tomorrow. I will set this entire joint on fire because I'm ready and I'm able and I'm willing. I will set this entire joint on fire because it's my season and I'm due. I will set this entire joint on fire because when I went into the fire, when I went into the flood, when I was in darkness, when I was in brokenness, when I was in pain, God came and saw about me. I don't know why. I wasn't going to church, but I must be God's child. I don't know why. I wasn't serving on anymore, but I must be something to God. I didn't even know God yet, but God knew me, and I just fell out and lifted up my hands. I just came to church this Sunday. I just happened to be here. I just happened to be here this. I just happened to walk in this day. Lord, I don't know what I've done. For me to be present for this word today, for me to happen upon this Facebook today, for me to be receiving this on Tuesday after it was live, and I just happened to see it sitting in my day. I don't know what I've done this day to receive this word, but Lord God, I'm willing to be blessed. I'm willing to let my light so shine. I'm willing to step out. I'm willing, how it is, to stand out. Anybody prepared to stand out? Anybody prepared to stand out? Stop being just another face in the crowd, but stand out. Somebody will call your name, somebody will call you forward, and they're not even going to know why they did it. It's going to be a beam above your head. It's going to be a glow from your eyes. There's something about you that speaks to something in them. Hello, somebody. It's like that game where you flip the cards to see which two things match. You're matching up with some stranger, but you keep trying to hang out with the same people. Y'all know you don't match. You'll turn these cards over 100 times. Your match is not in this clip. Your match is not amongst these people. Your match is waiting for you to show up in your upper room, in your next level. Your match is waiting for you in the fire. Hallelujah. Lord, I'm ready to be blessed. Again, I stand here available as I remain blessable. There it is, baby. I remain blessable. I know you've done great things for me. Keep on.
Yes, Lord.
I know you're not done with me because I'm not dead yet. Keep on.
Keep on.
Go ahead on. Do it again. And I'll be sure to give you all praise, all glory, and all honor. For this, Lord God, ground and all the things you do so well. We lift you up as you lift us up right now. And that is why without one doubt,
Yes, Lord.
we
Scream and we shout.
that we
Keep on trusting.
for your
Your
word.
word is true.
You
You've already done what you said you would do.
I share in this power of the blood. Amen.